President John F. Kennedy. Sideburns that people thought were cool at the time. Rocket-shaped nipples. The 1950s was a time full of development and surprises, but the most surprising event emerged with the rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. Regarding the technological advancements made throughout this time, the United States aimed their sights on placing the first man on the moon. Before the Soviets? But what led to this point? On the 26th of May, 1954, Sergei Pavlovich Korolev sent a letter to the Soviet government regarding the concept of sending an instrument of measurement into the vast emptiness which makes up the galactic blanket hugging our planet, space. The letter was received with an eager interest, as the planning highlighted proved to be a stunning feat in the eyes of science. Sergei Pavlovich Korolev, born in 1907, was the chief designer of the Special Design Bureau of the Scientific Research Institute. Korolev was also the man behind Sputnik, the instrument of measurement in the concept provided.
The first rocket is then dropped, its fuel exhausted. The second rocket ignites and takes over. Altitude 140 miles, satellite being stripped for action is that round ball in the nose. Altitude better than 250 miles, and the second rocket burns out, but its momentum carries the whole assembly forward. The second rocket spent, the third and last one takes over. Final thrust that carries the satellite into its chosen orbit. Then all the rocket power gone, but tremendous force has been built up, and the satellite is pushed off on its own at a speed of 18,000 miles an hour. Fixed course circling the Earth beyond the reach of the Earth's gravitational pull. Hundreds of miles in space, the satellite's instruments start collecting data, sending it back in the form of radio signals. A pilotless spaceship, man's advanced scout.
Sputnik was the first satellite sent into space via the aid of a rocket designed to reach high speeds with ease. Once the satellite was placed into the unknown grounds of space, the satellite would complete revolutions around the Earth and took measurements on various aspects of the atmosphere. Launched into space on the 4th of October in 1957, Sputnik compared to the radius like that of a beach ball, with a diameter of 22.8 inches. Sputnik weighed around 184 pounds, but the process of completing a full orbit around the Earth took around 98 minutes. The launch of such an instrument was received in awe and amazement, taking course in the path of history. Along with the revolutions around the Earth, it also made Americans very wary that a satellite made by Russia was circling around their home. And so, the game was set. Sputnik served as a technological tipping point, as the Soviet satellite beat the American satellite project, Project Vanguard. This is a notable feat, as this is one of the few times Russia has beat America in something. So congratulations to them. The success of the satellite being placed in space highlighted the concept derived from
Константин Эдуардович Циолковский.
and made all prior research surrounding the ideas of a satellite a reality. With a prime example of the ever-developing technology between the United States and the Soviet Union, it was clear that humankind was moving towards a future for what once seemed impossible might be possible. I mean, who knows? Maybe a vessel for transportation could one day place the first human on the moon. We got a satellite up there, not in the moon, but like, space, so anything's possible now. It's like the 1970s or something, bye.
And that concludes my presentation on Sputnik. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on Sputnik. Sputnik was really important because it was the first satellite put into space, and it led a lot of the next history. I hope you enjoyed. I needed these last 20 seconds for my presentation. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on Sputnik.